Hey everybody, welcome back to Eternal Eden. This is Daily Moogle. Thank you for joining me. Let's see. Let me just make sure, double check that we all have frog masks. Everyone except Joelle, that's fine. So, we're ready to take out the boss of the Star Tropics, and I'm actually going to try and go ahead and do it without using a tent. Because, you know, like I've mentioned before, I'm kind of cheap. And, I don't know, I only have 2 left somehow. You'd think with how cheap I am, I actually would have more than that right now, but I don't. So, I'm gonna try and get by without one. And, well, basically it took me a few tries to beat the boss this way. But I was finally able to do it, so I guess I'm just gonna have to try to make sure I get lucky while I'm recording it. But, let's go ahead and give it a try. So this is the boss. He's just an octopus. He doesn't have any special name. Apparently he's just octopus. But he's got 22,000 HP, which is, you know, pretty fair amount, I would say. So let's go ahead and... let's use Buster Charge. Downy, you can just attack. Let's have Jean use Bolt 2. And I'm going to take advantage of Joelle's Oomph chant, which is going to raise the entire party's attack and defense, basically. Yeah, so that way, you know, Noah and Downy, since they're sort of like the big physical hitters, they can both get attack up. And, you know, it's not like I have to waste 2 turns using Downy's attack up, which only affects a single party member. Bolt 2 again, and then, you know what, Joelle, you're, no, let's just use, like, a mid-tonic on Downy. Problem is, he still just barely doesn't have enough HP to where if he gets hit again with that, like, tentacle attack that he does, the boss that is, he probably won't survive. Okay. Yeah, that's the boss's, like, quote-unquote big attack right there, but you can tell that, especially when you have the frog masks equipped, it does, you know, barely anything, so it's really not that big of a concern. You know what? Go ahead and use Bolt, and then we'll use Viva Chant for our healing purposes in this round. Yeah, I think we'll be fine in this battle, no problem. Like I said, though, it did take me a few tries to practice. I'm not really sure why. Oh. Okay, that attack is probably why, sorry. Yeah, when I said the tidal wave attack that he did before was his big attack, no. The one with 8 tentacles, the one that he just did, that's actually his big attack. As you can see, it did quite a bit of damage. But still, he might actually die this round. Yep, we got him. No problem at all. Sometimes it pays to be cheap. Now I still have 2 tents instead of just 1. Alright, let's go ahead and get the heck out of here. Oh. Uh-oh. Joelle is not feeling too hot. Well, it's been a while since their orb of life was destroyed. She's probably starting to feel the effects. Up until now, she seemed like pretty much unaffected. There has to be a way to save you. Nah, fate has decided it. I defy fate. We're the ones who decide of our lives. It doesn't matter at this point. The next orb is a priority before something bad happens to it. Uh-oh. She's kind of setting herself up for something tragic here. She's not gonna, like, die, is she? Is this it? I acted like a pest. My behavior was unacceptable, and becoming a loner doesn't justify it. Ugh. Here's Gaia Temple. Oh, wow, the fairies are, like, poofing into thin air. Well, geez, if that's how they die, it doesn't look painful, at least. They just, like, poof, and they're gone. Oh, even Lynette's gone. Yeah, wow. See, after you watch all the other fairies die, it's like, okay, you gotta figure Joelle's probably next. Well, geez, that sucks. I mean, functionally it sucks, too. Not only is it sad in the story, but now we're back down to 3 party members. Oh, and yeah, you know what? This is the first time that these 3 have seen anybody die, right? Because they had eternal life. This is the first time they've ever seen someone die. Yeah, this is not supposed to happen in Eden. Where is Father? We must do something. Well, we know what we have to do now. We have to get to the desert and protect the second orb. Let's do it for Joelle. Wow. Look at that, we have an empty slot now. What a bummer. Well, spoiler alert, we're about to get another party member anyway, so that's why I'm not like that upset. I sort of know what's coming already. You know what? Let's just continue. There's going to be an inn coming up as well. Yeah, right down there, so let's go use the inn. And blammo! Everybody's healed. Alright, well, we're in the desert now, so here's an item shop, I guess. Let's check this out. It's just the same items that we've seen before. Well, I don't know. I probably don't need to buy anything. I'm cheap. I keep saying it, but it's true. I'm Mr. Krabs. I love money. Money, money this, money, money that. I heard there is an ancient hammer crafted by our ancestors. Oh, that an ancient hammer crafted by our ancestors is hidden inside Ifrit's temple. Or Ifrit. See, I always said Ifrit is how I pronounced it, but then I've heard a lot of people say Ifrit. So, oh, but what did you say about the hammer? I'm just like going off on my own tangent, not paying attention. This hammer is capable of destroying heavy objects, such as hot-boiled pots and cracked walls. Alright. Well, that piece of advice is going to come in handy in the next dungeon, I'm sure. That was a little bit too conveniently located to not be of any importance. Oh boy, who's this guy? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Give up, punk. You're no match for my troops. I will never give up. Well, this is nice. At least we get to just watch somebody else battle for once. I don't know if he's going to be able to handle all of those guys, though. Jeez. It'll take more than 300 men to bring me down. I don't think they have 300. Hiya! So apparently the desert people are like all ninjas. That's cool. I like ninjas. Ninjas are cool. He's getting tired now, though. Oh, and of course, this is where we gotta jump in and be the hero and help him out. Well, ooh, I could just use Shockwave. Should I do that? I think I might. Because, yeah, these guys don't have a lot of HP, obviously, but they do actually hit kind of hard. So it's best, I guess I'll just, like, take them all out right away. Yeah, and apparently they can debuff you, which makes it even worse. Oh, I don't know, they don't hit that hard. I thought they hit harder when I was practicing. Maybe someone got a critical hit and it just kind of freaked me out. Either way, we made quick work of them. Give me back Jira. If you've hurt her, relax, she's fine. To tell the truth, I've come to make a deal. I'll never deal with a demon like you. Who do you think you are, calling me a demon? What kind of deal? Oh, just a little something. The Orb of Courage in the Ifrit Temple. Bring it to me and I will free Jira. Yeah, the orb, that's what we're after. We've come to protect it. We can't allow anyone to harm it. I welcome you to our humble land, young guests, but your words don't concern me. This is a deal between me and this punk. Excuse me. I'll be waiting for the exchange at the other side of the frontier. Try to hurry up, will ya? Ruby, I'll get you for this. Thank you for helping me. You're welcome. No problem, dude. We were passing nearby anyway. Well, yeah, we were headed in this direction, and there's really nowhere else to go, so... I'm Downey, this is Noah. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Oh, and they're just going to take off? Yep, he mentioned the orb, alright, I definitely heard it. Yeah. Great, not only do we have to try to go get this orb, now we're in the middle of like a family feud or some shit. Well, let's explore this little village a little bit before we start worrying about that too much. What do you have to say? Fierro was a newborn baby when our master found him at the gate. After that day, our master has raised him as if it was his own son. As a matter of fact, Fierro is now the strongest ninja of this desert. I'm assuming that's probably who we saw, Fierro. So now we know that person's name, at least. Let's check out the weapons shop. Redstone blade, spear, vest. Yeah, none of this stuff is really any better than the stuff I already have. And it's certainly not worth spending that much money when you figure in the monetary value of it. So no, I'll pass. Oh, look at this. There's Fierro. Intruders aren't allowed in my dojo. How harsh. Is that really how people living in the deserts are? I already miss the fairies. Yeah, we helped your comrade, so let us in. You aren't from the Kotaku tribe by any chance, are you? Doesn't matter who we are. What does matter is why you're here without an invitation. Yeah, we think the orb is in danger, man. Why would you want to help us? I don't know, why are you asking that? Why don't you just let us help you? We're on a quest to save Eden. Evil is trying to destroy all three orbs of Trinity. We failed to save the orb of life. Yeah, that we did. And then an entire race of fairies is extinct now because of that. We're not really selling ourselves very well. We believe you're the next target of attack. Yep. You are the ones from the prophecy. You guys have a prophecy? Yep, that's right, Gene. The prophecy is exactly about you. As far as I know, the prophecy never said anything about a girl. Oh, jeez. See, Gene? You don't have any of the traits of a hero. Or a male, for that matter. So yeah, where's the orb? Our sworn enemy, Ruby, has kidnapped my daughter. If we don't hand over the orb, he's going to hurt her very badly. That doesn't sound good. No, why would that sound good? That's a horrible thing to say. We have no choice but to bring the orb to Ruby in exchange for Jira. If you do this, the impact to Eden will be severe. Yeah, it seems like the only thing we can do is just go and save Jiro without surrendering the orb. We need to figure out a way to do that. Because obviously, we're here for the orb, but... Jira is apparently important to Fiero and, well, the whole tribe here, I guess, so... Of course we have to help them out, right? The orb is in the hands of 2 sacred beings inside the Ifrit temple. So it's hidden somewhere deep in a dungeon where it's guarded by some boss, right? They might understand our situation and help us. Oh, okay. Somehow I don't think that's going to happen. I'm pretty sure we're going to end up fighting a boss. There's always a boss in every dungeon, right? And yeah, so here's our 4th party member, Fiero, who is a ninja, big surprise. And he's pretty under-leveled compared to the rest of us. He's only 27, huh? Nunchuck's level 1. And he's got the redstone equipment, the same stuff that we could have bought, so... But I might have... No, I guess I probably don't have something better in my inventory. I have better stuff, but it's already used by other party members. But you do need an accessory, so... Let's go ahead and use Fire Guard, because... Since it's Ifrit, it's probably a fire type of area that we're headed into. Unfortunately, I only have one of those things. I guess I'll just have to make do and see how it goes, but... I could probably take the frog masks off of everybody and put better stuff back on. Yeah, let's give him some attack. Downey, you can get... I don't know. Where's, like, the defense one? Yeah, the sentry ring. There you go. And Jean, how about the haste ring? Or no, where's the... There it is, the dash ring. You have more agility, that way if you need to heal someone, you can hopefully get your move off before anyone else. Kind of a thing. We were once a single clan, but then Ruby came along and persuaded everyone to join up with him. The Seppuku clan is located at the other side of the frontier. They're our worst enemies. It is our duty to protect Ifrit's temple from our enemies. The Seppuku clan want to get their hands on the Orb of Courage. As long as we have our master and Fiero on our side, there's no way we can lose. That's good, you're confident. But yeah, we get a little bit of backstory regarding this area, and kind of like what we're doing here, and the reason for the conflict. So, it's not immediately obvious, but, you know, the first place that you're kind of, like, tempted to go is up here. But this is, like, the other side of the frontier. Yeah, where the other clan is. So you can't go up here yet. This is where we'll come after we get the orb from the dungeon. So then you might think, well, where the hell is the dungeon then? Well, it turns out it's this mountain right here. You can just walk into it. And this is the temple right here. A lot of our clan members have turned their backs on us as of late. They could try to attack us at any time now. Wow, really? Jeez. Well, what do you have to say? I heard that some fire guard accessories can be won on Tortoise Island? Sorry. They have fire damage, thus very handy in a place like Ifrit Temple. Really? So... I don't even know where I got this one from. But I guess on the turtle hunting island I can get some more of those? I wonder if I should try to go do that first. Ugh! Dude, can you move? Thank you. Come on. Ugh. I hate it when NPCs block you in like that. Jeez. One little tonic in the corner there. Alright, let's read this plaque here. It says the Ifrit Temple. Good. The sign is correct. So, yeah, like we suspected, this is clearly a fire type of area. But I'm just kind of looking at the time of this video, and God, it feels like we didn't really do very much. This video was all like, I mean, we had the boss battle in the beginning, but ever since then it's just been like chit-chat and, you know, running around and storyline stuff. But, I guess it's a good point to just stop here, and then, you know, we'll be able to start off the new dungeon from scratch, basically. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll get started next time. And, yeah, I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching. This is the Daily Moogle, and I'll see you next time.